Hello everyone, Ace here, and today I have something of a news story to cover with regards to the Freedom Convoy protests in Canada. As protests in Winnipeg specifically have become the target of what could be argued is a terrorist attack. This came in the form of an individual using their Jeep to try to run over protesters in a hit-and-run attack. Fortunately, the perpetrator was not very skilled in this attempt, and thus not only did no one die, but it appears that no one was seriously injured either, with the 4 people who were struck either being treated at the scene and released, or being treated and released at the hospital that same day. So it is safe to say that the protesters at Winnipeg were very fortunate to all be able to walk away from this incident. However, the simple fact of the matter is that the intentions behind this attack were very much to try to injure and kill people, and thus the perpetrator responsible deserves to rightly be condemned, regardless of the minimal damage actually caused by their sheer incompetence on display. And fortunately, the suspect in question has been apprehended and charged for their crimes. And I should say that the background information regarding the suspect responsible for this is quite the rabbit hole indeed. As it turns out that the terrorist who committed this attack was the leader of a far leftist music band that was active in the 2000s, but in 2015 was cancelled due to accusations that the terrorist of this attack had a history of doing horrific things to kids and teenagers. So in other words, he was your typical pro-rape far leftist activist. Outside of that, I should also mention some of the music by the band itself, with one music video from 2007 titled Mr. Capitalist showing the band wearing furry costumes and assaulting random people in the streets, suggesting that the perpetrator in question has a history of trying to promote this kind of behavior. So with all of this in mind, I hope you'll understand why I am calling this a terrorist attack, because it appears to be a politically motivated act of violence that was carried out with the specific intention of trying to take human life. And while it is fortunate that the protesters of Winnipeg were allowed to escape this atrocity without loss of life, the fact that this incident is not being reported enough is an outright dereliction of duty by the journalists who choose to ignore it. And it appears that it is now up to independent content creators to spread the word of what has happened out. Having said all that, I will end by saying that I wish the Freedom Convoy protests the absolute best of luck, and hope that their peaceful efforts deliver the desired results. But in any case, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.